Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Starseeker Tarot. My name is Nia and in today's reading you will be finding out about this special plan that Spirit, Source, the Divine, the Universe, whatever you may call it, has for you. So these messages are especially for those of you who want to know more about your purpose and why you're here. If you're looking for, some guidance, hopefully you will get what you're looking for in this reading. As you can see, you have these three beautiful groups to choose from. For group number 1, we have a beautiful golden greenish card. It says reach for the moon, go for it. And with it we have a Lizardite crystal. I believe it's Lizardite. And then for group number 2 we have moon, maybe intuition, very magical. And with it we have a moon phase tangerine point. And then for group number 3 we have moon circles support, love the vibe. And with it a Opalite heart. So all you need to do now, as always, is to focus your attention on today's topic. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, just see which one or which ones, because you can choose several of these 3 groups, calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it, let your intuition decide. And then you can have a look in the description box down below where you find the timestamps for each individual group. So I'll see you there. Welcome to your reading, group number 1. Everyone who resonated with the reach for the moon, go for it card and this beautiful Lizardite. It looks so fresh and clean and green. So you are about to find out what special plan Source, the Universe, the Divine, whatever you may call it, has for you. Keep in mind this is a collective reading, so only take what resonates and feel peaceful about what doesn't. It will be for someone else. Join in on my grounding and cleansing breath if you like. Okay, so your group is very high vibrational. Very high vibrational. I'm feeling immediately good vibes. I feel so much hope. I feel so much like a growth or a spark of a growth coming. And even though things around you might be dark still, I feel like your soul dropped a massive burden, a massive baggage has been dropped, and you know this. And the beautiful thing is that you, despite of all your pain and all that weight on your heart, and possibly also, mental and physical health stuff that's been blocking you and weighing you down, you decided to rise above it all because you kind of understood something, either consciously or subconsciously, about free will and kind of, I'm hearing emancipation, even though I don't want to make this about feminist stuff, because this is for men also. This is like nothing to do with that, but you kind of, and there is a shift going on globally, recognize the divine feminine power within you, because we are switching from a masculine dominated energy into a feminine one. This is not about gender, this is about energy. So anyway, there is some oppression that you just said no to, but in such a peaceful and balanced and healing way that it didn't cause, more conflict. It's just you understood, or you woke up from a nightmare and you said, hey, I want and I claim and I deserve and I decide to align with high vibrations. And it's working. It's so working. And if you look on this card, look at this card here, you have these 2 boats. And they kind of create a portal or a gateway. So there is a huge transition behind you. Again, it might have not necessarily materialized in your 3D world because the 3D is heavy, it's dense, it's slow. It depends on so many factors, but your spirit is already there on the other side, and your body and your 3D world will be kind of pulled towards that new horizon. So I see like a safe haven, a new horizon, a new beginning. And this is all part of the plan. And I'm encouraging you to find peace about the hardships in your past because they made you wake up from this nightmare and reclaim your divine power. You know, so love all of you, love the entire journey, and yeah, reach for the moon. I feel like many of you have started to reach for the moon despite of it seemingly being impossible. But you know, absolutely, spirit is saying that, yeah, if you reach for the moon, the worst that happens is that you land amongst the stars. So this is such a powerful, uplifting plan that is yours. And it's like, yeah, we say spirit has the plan, but we are all, you know, the divine experiencing itself. So you are the master of this plan. And it's so interesting how this moon also looks like the sun. So that's a card that you might have seen a lot, the sun. Even if not, don't worry, the sun plays a big role here. And yeah, good stuff is coming. So part of this plan is that you will see growth and abundance and happiness and high vibration where you used to believe it would never come, or where kind of low vibrational energies and people tell you it's not possible. Yes, it's so possible, and you're going to show it to everyone. So colors kind of beigey, kind of sandy colors, and kind of, I call them peaceful greens, and goldy tones are your aura right now. Okay, so surround yourselves with these colors if you like. Get some crystals if you like, if you want to add to your manifestation work. But yeah, goldy, sandy, bronzy, maybe palish, bronzy, greenish colors are your aura. And this is, you know, this feels so amazing. I'm really happy for you, and I'm claiming this for myself as well. I really resonate with it. So let's see what more we are allowed to know about this plan of yours that is unfolding as we speak. I'll be using the Every Little Thing is Magic tarot, and I'll get back to the Moonology Oracle in a minute. Really love this Lizardite for us here. I love this color. It's very gloomy today, so the camera probably doesn't do it justice, but there is something about this color. And if you are watching in real time, and if you are in the Northern Hemisphere, you know, we are in spring right now. So spring season, whether that's, you know, literally the case for you or figuratively, it feels amazing. So what's this plan here? And the star, you know, wish fulfillment, because you decided against the odds to still wish for healing and for your dreams to come true in this incarnation. Okay, you don't have to, I don't know, exit this reality and start somewhere new. No, you deserve this in this lifetime. So please claim this, speak this out into the cosmos, right? You deserve it in this lifetime, and it's coming and is happening and is like a miracle blessing energy. So what's the plan here for group number 1? Okay, 2 of Wands. Yeah, those are options. And you know, I see this as the path you decided to take. And look at this mountain. I don't know if the camera does it justice, but this mountain here in the background looks exactly like this crystal. Don't they just look the same? So there is grass growing on a rock, which seems like it's against the odds. No, it's not. There is new growth because you decided to say no thank you to the heaviness, to the darkness, to the burdens. You decided to now claim this new journey. And it's working. So it all comes from within, and it's all about, you know, you being consistent and persistent and resistant about this new path, and then it will manifest in your reality. Also, you have become quite, you know, intuitive. That being said, you might want to watch group number 2's reading as well, because I see you as very intuitive people, very spiritual people. Some of you also quite religious. But you know, you being just very receptive to spirit signs, and you might have been seeing more and more when you started to just claim your blessings out of the dark. They just come in, and I see angel number 333 as very relevant for some of you. So just claim that path, walk it in your thoughts, and you will soon see your body walking it as well. So what's on this new path? Group number 1. Oh yay, the Magician. This is such a cute card. It's so cute. Guys and girls, everyone watching, this is magic. This is the magic that you claim. You are a magician, whether you realize it or not. You absolutely are, and you can make absolute magic happen. And this is kind of part of your like soul's divine plan for this lifetime, that you see yourself as the creator, because some of us, we are awakening now to the fact that we are the creator experiencing itself. I get so much, you know, so many like vibes here that match waking up from a nightmare. You know, sometimes when you have a very awful nightmare and you wake up from it and you are so relieved, wow, that was just a dream. That is your journey right now when it comes to this lifetime. You'll be waking up from the trauma of the past and all the pain, and you'll be like, okay, this is just an illusion, because really I am awake and I'm claiming the good stuff now. So there are many options, and I'm kind of getting 7 of Cups energy, but with Wands vibes for you. So many options, like what do you want to do on this green mountain peak, on this new horizon? What do you want to do? It's like all available to you. And it's so interesting to me how the earth here looks like a palm stone. And we have the purple energy, so please trust all those synchronicities that you have been experiencing now, whether that's angel numbers you've been seeing to confirm that indeed you're gonna make magic happen and that you're gonna, you know, beat the odds, or song lyrics or tarot readings or whatever. Trust and believe this is really happening. Say it is really happening. And you're like summoning the elements. We'll see. By the way, at the very end, I'll be pulling some angel numbers from a very interesting deck. So stay tuned for that if you are an angel number person. I am seeing something here, like a psychic download. There's someone coming towards you, or two, like maybe several people, but I see 2 or 3, depending on your situation. It could be 1, 2, or 3 people coming towards you who will make a huge impact on your life. And they are coming towards you because they are ready and you are now ready. So someone will make a huge impact on you and your journey, and you and theirs, and you're now ready for each other. I don't know what relationship that will be. It's been coming up a lot in my readings recently. It could be romantic, it could be new life being born onto this planet, it could be professional, like whatever, okay? But it's coming. Oh yes, Judgment. Are you one of the blue butterfly people on my channel? If you are, you're getting another big sign here. So transformation. You have seriously morphed, and your move is so powerful, because I don't know what you've been going through, but I see this genuine miracle energy, where maybe, individuals or groups of people or institutions told you that you are hopeless, that they can't do anything for you anymore, like your medical team or mental health team or your friends and family. They said you're a lost cause, or you thought that about yourself. And instead of really giving in and giving up, you decided, you know what, this is my time to shine and to claim this I'm losing my speech here, to claim this miracle. I see this coffin. There is a coffin, but it's empty and it's white. Okay, and what's rising from this coffin is a beast. What is this? Like a tiger, probably. And so many eyes are watching you. So your ancestors, your guides, your spirit team, they know that you chose this story for this lifetime. They know that you could do it, and they have always been watching you, and they're now gonna be watching you, like raising from the dead, getting your wings back, and you'll see like karmic justice playing out. I keep referring to my karmic justice reading on this channel. So if you still haven't watched it by now, go watch it. I'll leave it in the description box down below, because karmic justice is your happiness and is you claiming this amazing new journey. So the color blue and white are also signs for you. So maybe white flowers, blue hearts. And I see beings shape-shifting or something. I don't know. Some of you might choose to do something quite, out of the ordinary on your new path. Something that has to do, with psychic and spiritual stuff. But you are also a shapeshifter, because you're gonna, like, not just you, but your whole surroundings gonna just shift and change visually. So please, what are group number 1 awakening to? What's their new reality? And by the way, again, there's a mountain peak. So mountain peaks have huge significance for you. I did a galactic guide reading a while ago, and group number 2, Mount Shasta, you might want to watch that. I'll also link it in the description box down below, because there's something about you reaching the top of a mountain. The moon. Remember, like in this opening card, you had a full moon, and here you have it again. And I told you this creates a portal, these 2 boats, and you have the portal energy with these crescent moons, waning crescent and crescent moons. You have a path here that's unfolding. You have a white dog, so a wolf, and a black shepherd, it looks like. So be very firm, please, when it comes to this new path you're taking on, because the world is transforming and is shifting, but this shift is not a passive process. So many people in the spiritual community say that this is passive, like, yeah, we're just going to exist and magically some aliens are going to come here and they're all going to make us transition into the 5D. No. Not everyone is going to be part of that shift. And, most people who are shifting and transforming are those who went through severe pain, through severe darkness, through an ego death, through a real dark night of the soul, and who through that pain awakened and, changed their energy, changed their soul's energy for sure. Okay, so please, without being compulsively optimistic, because you do have to give yourself space to suffer and to release negativity, but be consistent and think big and claim this magic here and take steps accordingly. Pretend that you are already living this life, even though the 3D still doesn't show it. It is going to happen for you, and you can leave a lot of darkness behind, because you are this magician. You are this blue butterfly. All right. So this is super powerful. You have 3 major arcana cards here. Claim it, and help me out. If you want other people like you to find this reading, then give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment if you don't know what to say. Leave a butterfly emoji, that's your transformation. And if you are new and would like to join our tribe, or Star Tribe, then please subscribe and turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content. So let's pull some oracle cards for you. And then the angel numbers at the end. What more do we need to know here? Oh my God. You can't make this up. Told you, leave a butterfly emoji. This is for the butterfly people, and I told you colors white and blue are relevant for you. What do we have here? White butterflies, blue butterflies. I have a bunch of readings on my channel where you can see butterflies on the opening cards of my readings. If you find them, that's not a coincidence. I hope you will find them if you resonate with it. Watch for signs, follow the moon. I have been telling you that you have become very open to guidance, to communication from whoever or whatever you have on the other side, you know, providing help and, you know, whatever you're looking for to you. So watch the signs. I feel like you might feel a little bit insecure, or like that sounds negative, like you don't really know what exactly your new life is going to entail, and that is good. You know, you want basic generic ideas like health, like security, like love, and leave it as that and resonate with that energy. Don't worry about the details, because those will come from the universe and they will be in alignment with your highest good. Because if you focus too much on details, you create blockages. But you have been getting signs about, you know, the details. And I do see a person here standing at what I see as a portal. So there's someone waiting for you there. Maybe it's a part of yourself that you lost. Maybe it's your inner child. Maybe it's your dream partner. Maybe it's your best friend. Maybe it's like a whole community of awesome people. Someone's waiting here, and yellow flowers might also be a sign for you. And I see white flowers as well, actually. Stay in integrity. I almost chose this card as an opening card for this reading, and you know, it wanted to be seen, so this is for you. White and blue are such strong signs for you. We have the star here. I chose stars as decoration today because I really felt like this reading has to be made to provide some guidance and a light on people's journey. And if you thought that your plan would end, like, I know you didn't, but because you chose to not let it end, look at this. This is like a highway. This is like the German Autobahn where you have no speed limit. So this is your new path. Things are gonna be smooth. You know, it's not like you are walking barefoot on some kind of dirt road. No, this is you like driving smoothly in your dream car on a straight, flat surface, and you're gonna have clear vision, and you're gonna see the signs. You're not gonna be lost, and there are no distractions, and this just looks so good. But stay in your integrity, be authentic, and be consistent and persistent when it comes to you choosing the miracle, okay? Because you got this. Go for it and take steps every day towards that. I'm going to give you one example, and this will resonate differently, okay? So if this is not you, just translate it to how it fits your situation. But if you have been going through severe physical illness and your body has been suffering from it, so I don't know, you are physically compromised or you don't look your best, and that's not what you want, and you chose, you know, consciously and intentionally a future where you'll be loving your body and where you'll be using it to go out on adventures and have fun. Buy that piece of clothing that you love and that you think your current body doesn't look good in. Buy it because you will be wearing it, and by just having that piece of clothing, you claim this new future for you. I hope you understood what I'm trying to say. So let's pull some angel number sticks for you. Let's pull some. Okay, 3. Okay, I told you 333. Trust. Things will turn out better than you could have ever imagined. Yes, claim this. Claim it. That's what it means, what it could mean if you see angel number 333. Trust and believe. And here you have angel number 444, which is my favorite. And I hope you watched my 444 reading that I did on the 4th of April. It's timeless, so you can still watch it. I'll also link that one in the description box down below. Today, don't entertain negative energy. Plan a date with the most positive person you know. Like, you don't have to plan a date with the most positive person you know, but this reminds me of the example that I have just given you. You know, invest in the best, invest in positivity, and know that you are so protected, which is why you're gonna have this miracle. You will see this miracle. You are the miracle. And here we have angel number 888, balance. Do something challenging today. Get in a good sweat or cross a task. Okay, I couldn't read that. Or cross a task of your to-do list that you've been putting off. This, like my example that I gave you, is confirmed here again. Do something challenging in the sense that do something that challenges your negative 3D experience. Buy that piece of clothing for your future, like your dream dress. Say you want to lose weight, buy that dress in a smaller size because you will be fitting into it. Or I don't know what it is, like feel free to share in the comments what this move would be to kind of pull that 3D reality up to where you already are mentally and spiritually. And watch out for these angel numbers. I really loved this reading. It was so good. If you watched it all and you want to let me know, post angel number 888 because that's the most powerful one here for the 3D. If you would like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Thank you so much to my channel members and to all of my supporters, sending everyone many, many blessings, and until very, very soon, hopefully. Bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 2, everyone who resonated with the very mystical looking moon, maybe intuition card, and this moon phase tangerine quartz point. So you are about to find out what special plan the divine spirit, source, the universe, whatever you may call it, has for you, and this will hopefully give you confirmations and guidance. Let's all take a grounding and cleansing breath together. Join in if you like. Okay. Right, so you are very intuitive people, whether you know this or not, but I feel such a strong connection here with your group. It's insane. And I'm asking myself, do I feel this connection with some of you who are tuning in? Do you feel a connection with me? Because some people, it feels like I know you, and you tell me this as well, that you feel like we're from the same soul tribe. So I think you are definitely psychic, whatever you may call it. You just have what this girl is representing here on the card. You may look different, but it's all about the energies. You are so connected to source. So logically, other people who are on the same wavelength as you, you feel them, you feel their energy, they feel yours. And what is this plan? This feels so out of the ordinary here. Definitely out of the ordinary, and this is something you must probably relate to, that you are so different. You can't relate to most people, and I'm with you on that, because yeah, you are just on a different level. You have interests that other people are maybe scared of, or that other people say is BS. You know, you are very interested in deep stuff, or maybe in galactic beings and things like divination, astrology, and true soul searching. And you are a very wise old soul, and in fact this might be your very first or your very last incarnation on planet Earth. You might have spent the majority of your existence in other realms. That being said, if you feel very weird, and if you have some trippy experiences like deja vus or strange body sensations and remembrances and stuff, it's because we are multi-dimensional beings, and you connect to a part of you that is in a different dimension. So this plan of yours is highly linked to this amazing shift that is happening, you know, switching out of the 3D into the 4 and 5D. And also, you know, we become, not everyone, but those who are truly awakened, we become less materialistic. We become more spiritual. We become more, you know, higher vibrational. And I see this looks like a crown, like a tiara to me, these rays that are being radiated off the full moon. So I don't know if you watched my moon goddess reading. I should probably do an updated one. I'll link it in the description box down below, because I do feel sacred, divine, feminine and masculine energies for you. And also these two horses here, the white horses, they have wings. So Pegasus might be your spirit animal, or the horse. You might have heard me talk about the horse in my readings lately. So that's another confirmation. You are seriously shifting. Okay, you are shifting. Your consciousness is raising in a way that is just out of the ordinary. Okay, it's like you are teleporting. You are gaining some abilities now, but not gaining as in you have never had them. It's like they are being nurtured by the cosmos right now. Okay, so now we're getting more tangible. It's hard here kind of to speak to you directly, because it's all about energies here. But yeah, something within you is triggered by the cosmos. That's just what I'm calling it, or the source, the divine source. Which brings back ancient knowledge, you know, ancient knowledge from ancient forgotten civilizations, both on this planet as well as in other dimensions. And there is something about gods and goddesses that you might find yourself feeling a connection to, or you work with ethereal beings. This is all coming to you now. Maybe some past life memories as well, or future life. I call them parallel lives, because time and space do actually not exist in a way that we are taught they do here on planet Earth. So much going on, and I think I need to get my tarot cards out now, because I'm just getting lost in the source here. Just one more thing, gold and Egypt, ancient Egypt or Atlantis is what I'm getting. Yeah, and this looks like a rocket to me. So have you been having out-of-body experiences or lucid dreaming experiences? And by the way, I think that those of us who are truly shifting right now, we are waking up from this 3D consciousness. So it's kind of, if you are really awake right now in this life, you are lucidly existing, and once you have mastered this, you can actually control what happens here in a 3D. So everyone watching, I'm just telling you, this is very trippy, and this is for the spiritually advanced. If you can't connect, if you don't understand, then choose a different pile, because I feel like this is going to be very challenging if you are new to this. Also reminds me a little bit of group number 1's reading, which is more, you know, 3D based. No judgment, but it's more practical. This is more ethereal and spiritual. I see a rocket, okay, and I see things like gaining momentum. I see the energy gaining momentum, and I see like shooting out of your body, not in a way that you will pass away, no, but it's like part of your soul or your spirit, your consciousness is like shooting out of this 3D prison. And I feel like you have a plan in different dimensions as well. Of course, you are existing here in a 3D, but it feels like you are in a different dimension doing a really important job there, and you will see with your human 3D brain, you will see glimpses of it. I don't know, this is a lot. Okay, this is a lot. And again, I'm getting the name Mary. I don't know why I have been getting this name so often recently, so that's maybe something you relate to, Mary. Or maybe Mary Magdalene is one of your guides. She's an ascended master. Ascended masters play a big role for you. for many of you, I'm sure. So I'll get back to these Moonology Oracle cards in a minute. Now let's use the Every Little Thing is Magic Tarot. It's one of my favorite decks. And I really want to point out this star and moon energy. So astral travel might be part of your plan, communication with ethereal and maybe star beings. Maybe you will discover a talent, a hidden talent. I also have a reading about that I will link in the description box down below. A hidden talent when it comes to astrology or any magical practice really that is based in ancient science. So what's his name? Thinking about another ascended master. The carrier of the violet flame. Please help me out. Who is it? Who holds the violet flame? Saint Germain. So ascended masters, they might appear to you and speak to you. What's part of group number 2's plan? Apprentice of sorts. Yeah, you are some apprentice. You are some very important apprentice, and it looks like you were placed here on planet Earth for the first or the last time to complete a specific task, and your past was there to help you learn skills, kind of survival skills in the 3D, and also, you know, just divine knowledge. But there is a lot more that's happening now, and I saw this as an antenna, your quartz here, and you have this sword as an antenna. And you are this little guy here or girl, and you will be receiving downloads. Okay, what downloads are those? Interesting also, by the way, how this card is orange. So orange is why can't I think of the word right now? Is energy, is you know, you being charged up for sure. What psychic downloads and downloads of knowledge are group number 2 receiving, please, from the higher realms? Okay, the 10 of Pentacles. Now, this is a super earthly card, but also this looks like your home or, you know, a very significant place in a different realm. So your home is not here in a 3D. What your soul considers home is either an ancient civilization, and if time and space are irrelevant, you know, those still exist now, or like a completely different place in a completely different dimension, and you have, you know, family there, they're all rooting for you, you have guides there. I see these green mushrooms. This is so trippy and so fascinating. Sorry if I struggle a bit with, you know, finding the right words to convey what I'm seeing and feeling. But look, this antenna is channeling energy and information and downloads and instructions from home. Okay, from your home. But you were placed here. You were really, really placed here to do something very important. And is only part of you that's here in this body. The other part is home. So maybe you are talking to yourselves at home. I don't know. This is super trippy. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at that. This is confirmation with the Fool card. This rabbit with a butterfly on its butt is like jumping down from the mountain peak. Okay, jumping down. Like, I hope that many of you can relate to this because it's so trippy. You also have someone here riding a wave, like coming down. If you feel like your energies are scattered, or that you are feeling a little bit lost, or that you don't feel at home here, it's because it's not your home. The bigger part of you is in this other dimension, but you came here, you wanted to be here, you were sent here. And I feel like you are helping the masses on this earth transition and awaken. So the information that you are maybe receiving from your higher self, there you go, which is at home, you will spread it amongst other people here on planet Earth, and you will help awaken them. This also reminds me of the Mount Shasta group that I did in the Galactic Beings reading. Maybe you chose it. It's linked in the description box down below if you missed it. But, you know, in order for this plan that you are fulfilling, you're already fulfilling it, to feel more balanced or more safe or more, I don't know, like in a way that you can accept it, have more fun with it. Don't be intimidated by it. Don't focus on the negative. Just have more fun. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, to sudden urges that you might, you know, feel to discover new hidden talents. Just have fun with it and play with it. This looks like it's nothing too serious. This just looks like you are here to make maybe skeptics see that magic is real. So this can be so many different things. You might discover that you have a great skill when it comes to manifesting miracles and blessings for yourself and other people. And if skeptics see that, you know, you can convince them that there is something to it. Or if you pick up a practice of divination like tarot or, I don't know, runes or astrology, and you give people accurate information that you could have not known, they will believe you. Like, it's something fun. It's not too tragic. Or maybe you are some kind of artist and you use kind of knowledge or energy from your place of home to make your art really magical, and people are going to be wondering, how does she or he do that? And then you'll tell them how, and it's going to awaken them. So this feels very fun. And don't forget that you have a soul tribe. You do have a soul tribe. If you feel a little bit lonely here, it's because your soul tribe is at home, but they're rooting for you. They're sending you love and energy, and possibly also information. What's the plan for group number 2? Okay, the Elder of Swords. See, there is something going on here, and you might already know this, where you are in communication with a much higher vibrational being when it comes to 3D earthly standards. So this could be an ascended master. This could be the divine. This could be someone really important in the place that you call home. This is definitely some kind of, you know, authority up in the higher realms, and you might know who this is, like a god or a goddess or whoever, because you feel something in your heart and in your soul when you think of that being, and you might have already had experiences with them. Maybe it's an archangel, maybe it's Archangel Michael. I don't know who this is. If you don't know yet, it will come to you and you will recognize it if you get, you know, consistent signs and confirmations about it. I feel like for many of you, this will come to you as knowledge in your dreams or when you meditate, or maybe out of the blue. But someone there is sending you specific guidance, and maybe they come through in tarot readings like this. You know, they are very creative, these beings, when it comes to reaching you. You just make sure that you open yourself up to this, that you claim this role that you chose, that you feel more confident, and that you have fun with it. Just have fun with it, play with it. Maybe it's something super lighthearted, like you telling people about, you know, angel numbers. I have one of my viewers, Laura, if you're watching, she learned about angel numbers from me, I believe, and it's something fun, and it's definitely a very cool way of figuring out what your guides want to tell you. But she says, like, people around her think she's crazy. But if you find a way to make people see that they carry, you know, huge meaning, it can be fun. I don't know if I'm able to express myself clearly here. Sorry, but yeah, it's very, very trippy. But it will get better, it will get smoother for you, okay? And I feel like it will pick up speed. Right now, if you're watching in real time, it's a timeless reading, but if you're watching in real time, Mercury is still in retrograde. And I keep on talking about this, but I promise you it's going to happen. May 2025 will bring a really important shift when Neptune transits into Aries. So much new stuff is going to just burst out, and people will be confronted with what feels like extremely new energies and information, but really it's old, ancient, sacred information. So yeah, let's get the oracle cards back out. If you are still with me and if you appreciate this difficult reading, then please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment, because it helps other people like you find me. If you don't know what to say, leave a star emoji or a moon emoji. And if you are new and would like to join our tribe, please subscribe and turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content. This is a really high vibrational and vibrant combination, greenish, blues and orange. Just have fun and kind of express yourself visually. That's also part of your plan, to express yourself. I feel like you have to stand out, so don't be shy, don't hide away. There is something that your guides are telling you about. Show up authentically. So if you love vibrant colors, then dress in these vibrant colors. If you love black but you are afraid of scaring people, no, don't be afraid, just wear black, wear your jewelry or your tattoos, show them, wear makeup or whatever it is, like be so authentic, because it might help some other people recognize you. Avoid drama. Yeah, you want to avoid drama, but that's not what you came here for. So don't be afraid of the drama that you may cause. So don't be afraid of drama. And also don't think that you are going mad because of all of these downloads. You might think that you are going insane. You're not insane. This is really happening. And funnily enough, originally I wanted to title this reading, "You Are Not Crazy. This is really happening." But I felt like not enough people would understand what I actually meant with it, but this is definitely for you. You are not crazy. All of these feelings, these synchronicities, these signs, these memories, all of that is so legitimate, is so true. And by the way, I'll be pulling some angel numbers after these oracle cards, so maybe you'll see the one that haunts you, because I had 44 and 444 is haunting me. Whenever and wherever I go and look somewhere, I see 44. Yay, mystery. I love this card so much. See this vibrant rainbow, dark side of the moon. And, I was talking about black and colorful. So you were meant to shine your light here. And it's a mystery that will reveal itself to you. Also, we have pyramids here. I told you, I think, in the beginning about ancient Egypt. So whenever you feel some kind of fascination for something, it comes from a genuine place. If you are obsessed with fairies, it's not that you're childish or a weirdo. It means that you and your energy have a solid connection with the fairy realms. In fact, you might be a fairy incarnated in a human body, and your task is to tell people about the fairies. That's just an example, translated how it fits your situation. Maybe it's about galactic beings in your case, or about some specific ancient practices, or about arts. But you need to shine your light here. And it will become clearer and clearer to you the more you open up to it, okay? The more you stop resisting, and don't shy away from telling people about your experiences. I know it can be difficult. Maybe don't talk about everything at once to people are skeptics or, not in favor of stuff like that. But don't be shy. Don't be shy to share some trippy photos that you took or the experiences that you have. Share them on social media, talk to your colleagues about it, to your neighbor, to your friends. Just try. Don't be shy. Don't avoid drama, okay? I know how hard that can be. Now let's get the angel number sticks out for you. Can we please, and I'm asking this Elder of Swords here because that's a very specific being. I feel like for many of you it will be an Ascended Master. Can you please give some very specific messages now about group number 2's plan? Is This 3 gets 3. Oh my gosh. Yep, we have 444. Yeah, I told you, it haunts me. It haunts me. The home is a sacred space buzzing with protective energy. Oh wow, protection. Home. I told you, your true home is not here. So your master here, your main guide, is saying, if you feel like you don't belong, it's because you don't, but you are here for a reason. So don't hate this job. Just know that you are protected and that you will go home to this place that you legitimately go home when your time is over. But this sacred space buzzing with protective energy. I feel like very soon you will get some energy boosts, not just psychic downloads from your family members in the other dimension. And how amazing is it that you have 222 twice here, and 2 and 2 is 4. So watch out for angel numbers 222 and 444. Look, here it says alignment. Take a moment to reflect. Have your actions in the last week aligned with your intentions, morals, and life goals. So this avoiding drama situation, you being shy about being authentic, you know, what are your morals and values and life goals? Are they dominated by societal standards, or do they come from a legitimate place? I feel like if you really want to unfold your divine plan for this life, you have to be more authentic, and you have to detach more and dissociate more from what society tells you you ought to do. So again, please don't be shy to share your experiences and your beliefs with other people. That's why you came here, okay? And another alignment, 222, set a timer for 5 minutes and do some focused deep breathing. Find your body's natural rhythm. I often talk about mindful breathing. It's so important for those of you who struggle when it comes to meditation, just focusing on your breath to calm down and open up your crown chakra can be so powerful. And you are encouraged to pick up some practice where you are not distracted by anything or anyone, where you can fully open up to whatever your main guide here has to say to you, because they have a lot to say and it will all come to you. And this is just the beginning, and you are an apprentice as for now, but you will master this skill and lots of exciting things will be happening. And your main job is to awaken the masses and to share in a fun way what you know about all things magic and spiritual. All right, so this was a fun but kind of challenging reading. If you watched it all, thank you so much. If you want to let me know, leave a 222 angel number thing in the comments. I'm really struggling with my speech right now. If you want to send in some cards or crystals, then I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Thank you so much to my channel members and to all of my supporters, sending each and every one of you many, many blessings, and until very soon, hopefully. Bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 3. Everyone who resonated with the beautiful support card and this Opalite heart, which makes me think of this full moon that you've got here. So we are about to find out what kind of special plan spirit, source, the divine, the universe, whatever you may call it, has for you, in case you're feeling a little bit confused or lost or in need of guidance or confirmation, because you might be very intuitive, you already know, but you just need this, validation. So hopefully you'll get all of that. Join in on my grounding and cleansing breath if you like. I need one. And please only take what resonates, because it's a collective reading. So I really love this card so incredibly much. And I don't know if you are one of those people who always choose the same pile or group in my readings, because some people, they always choose number so-and-so and it always resonates. If you have been watching me for a while and you've been doing that with group number 3, then you will have heard me say before that you are so loved. You really are. And you will be brought to a safe space, an actual 3D place, I feel like. So I remember saying this before in group number 3. If you are new to this channel or to group number 3, you're hearing it for the first time, maybe. And so I'm just telling you, you are so loved and supported. Now I feel so much healing energy. This feels like, you know, angel crystal palace energy, like angel healing energy, you know, spiritual healing, but also 3D healing. You need some healing because you are coming out of the gray. And I don't know what the gray stands for in your particular case, but it's like you lost your color. So some kind of lack, some kind of poverty, some kind of ill fate, illness, some kind of loneliness. You will know, but it feels like it drained your energy and it took away your spark. But, you know, it did not defeat you because you're still walking. And this is just a reminder from your spirit team that you have never been alone for all of this. For many of you, the journey might have felt quite lonely, but in spirit, you had these beings with you who absolutely held you and loved you and protected you and made sure that it wouldn't get worse than what you could handle. And if you are a wise, old, mature soul, you choose severe hardships for your incarnation. That's why, you know, you find yourselves always dealing with more than the average person. It just means that you are ready for spiritual growth. I'm not going to get into that because that's a whole different topic kind of, but you know. I also see some real 3D people who have been by your side or will be by your side who are also suffering and kind of going through the same. Now, about this plan. So I see you being brought to this healing place. That's just what I'm calling it. This doesn't have to be necessarily an institution where actual healing practices are done. This is some kind of very high vibrational place full of very empathetic, caring, nurturing beings who will just bring that spark and that color back into your energy body. So whatever that may be, it will be, okay? But yeah, if you have something coming up like a surgery or I don't know, what could it be? Also something scholar, something like about your education. If you've got something coming up that feels a little bit intimidating or scary, know that it is for your highest good and you will find healing and balance there. And you'll get your color back. And you might find people who you can really relate to, like your tribe, and you'll build each other up, okay? And also there is something about you going through cycles in your life. So looking back, depending on how old you are in human years, you might have understood that you kind of fell into the same patterns again and again, met the same people, went through the same situations. It's time for you to close that chapter now. And part of the plan is you kind of finding clarity. You will understand why you fell back into these patterns and you will see how that will not happen again. And there is more that you will see. I almost see this like a looking glass, you know? I don't know. We'll find out by using some more tarot cards. Just know that you are so loved. And I feel like this energy that you will be brought to feels like the representation of an angel nurse soothing you and loving you back to full mental, emotional and physical health. And it feels like such a blessing, like such divine intervention energy, which I love for you. You really deserve it, because you are some sweethearts, and I can see that you've been feeling a little bit fragile or brittle or just so drained. But you'll get your healing, okay? So this is the Every Little Thing is Magic tarot deck. And I'll get back to the Moonology Oracle in a minute. In a few minutes. So let's just see what this plan is. It's like a healing plan, a stage in your life, a very important stage in your life that you are already transitioning into, and you might have already started it. So if you've started some therapy or some apprenticeship or some, I don't know what it is. This could also be something that you do for yourself or by yourself, but like you already know, this is going to be a very important stage and is part of the plan. So please, can we know what this is? And again, for some of you, it might be hospital, but it will be very good for you. And I don't know if you caught my 777 reading about the new path that is unfolding for you. I will link it in the description box down below, because yeah, I see you actually walking a specific path here as part of your plan. 3 of Wands. In group number 1, the first tarot card was the 2 of Wands. And it also had some boats on it, I believe. So you have 3 little sailing boats here, and you've got some tools. Yeah, you know, if your body were a machine, which it kind of is, it's the vessel for your soul to have this earthly experience in this incarnation, and you know, it's like a little bit broken or it needs an upgrade. You are being brought to this garage where the angels and these loving beings and people will work their magic on you, and they'll fix you. You'll be fixed. This is part of the plan, that you'll be fixed. And this could be surgery tools, you know. I'm just saying it because I do see it for some. But also for others, I see you doing this, but it's something to do like with your hands. You'll be doing something manually. It could be something quite, you know, like you creating something, you definitely traveling there. So you'll be traveling to a place where you will work on yourself as well, or you will work on other people. It's just, I love the colors though, because also angel number 333 is important for you, obviously group number 3. So you might see that a lot. I see 2 and 4, so I see like constant balance and partnership leading to love and alignment and health. I see a pink lotus flower. That is definitely a sign, or maybe is this a kind of hibiscus flower? It could be that some of you have chosen to go on some kind of retreat to an exotic place for spiritual healing, or like a workshop. This could be a workshop, maybe not in an exotic place. I don't know. I see a question mark. So some people, you're definitely wondering, should I, or you don't know anything at all. I don't know. Let's just pull some more tarot cards. What's part of group number 3's plan, please? Oh, nice. The 9 of Pentacles. This card makes me really happy. So what I see here is you coming from this energy here where you need support. You are this lady in the middle, and you can be male or female, any age, it doesn't matter. It's about the energies. You are kind of the smallest, maybe the weakest, or someone who, you know, you don't come from privilege in that sense, but you will turn from this state of feeling inferior to feeling completely independent and self-sufficient, like you got this. So this is financial, material, physical. You are meant to be here. So part of your special plan is that you went through this lack and grayness to recover and become very abundant in whatever you were lacking. So recovery, stability, and self-confidence. I see your angels these angels, these spirit beings or guides, you know, that were with you during your hard times, it's like it was part of that plan as well. They've got jobs in the spirit realms. So you will be getting some new guides as your old guides are kind of leaving because they helped you. Okay, they did their job, you did your part of the job, and you're even now and you're both happy. You'll be getting some new guides. And I see a lot of opportunity coming in for you, and you just feeling like you're in your power and you don't really need any support anymore because you're just fit for life. Okay, color green is very important for you. Color green. I see, I know this is not the color for those chakras, but I see your sacral chakra and your root chakra. So orange, I suppose, for the root chakra, if you resonate with that. I see you, some of you, like winning a prize or getting some kind of certificate, but you will be feeling like a winner. So you win something, earn something. Yeah. Okay, the devil. See, oh, I'm so glad to see this. See these scissors? And I told you that you go through cycles and that you will receive clarity on how to see past the masks that the devil uses to deceive you. So you will be cutting ties with devil energy. Now, devil energy can find you in many different forms. You know, this can be substance abuse, this can be emotional and mental health issues, you know, darkness, it can be toxic people, it can be codependence. I see that many of you in your relationships, and not just romantic, especially with maybe your parents and maybe your mother figures, they kind of abused you or neglected you in a way that as you grew up, you didn't have a healthy sense of self-worth. And you recognize this, and you are healing it, and you will heal it to an extent where you don't allow for other people's opinion to have so much power over you anymore. So think of anything devilish, toxic, dark, your inner demons, also outer demons. You'll be cutting ties with them, and you'll be feeling so free and so empowered. Very, very empowered. I'll be pulling some angel numbers at the very end of this reading, by the way, in case you are really into angel numbers. Because if you see, for example, 15, yeah, that's the devil card. That can just be a reminder of the cosmos that you need to cut out the last bit of this devilish energy, because that's been draining you and tying you and holding you back. So for those of you who are planning to do something regarding your mental and emotional health, or something spiritual where you really do some shadow work, it will work. It will work out for you, obviously, for everyone. Whatever you're doing, it will work out because it's part of the plan. Okay, the moon. I think I pulled the moon in the same position in group number 1. So go watch group number 1's reading. It was extremely positive. I wish everyone chose group number 1's reading because I loved it so much. But obviously only if you resonate with it, because you can't force positivity, unfortunately. But yeah, so see this path. This path is ahead of you, definitely. And I see a sand clock. So it's all about divine timing. Trust and believe that, you know, if you feel like you have been missing out on opportunities, like that YOLO BS, like you only live once. No, you live several times, many infinite times actually. You are a multi-dimensional being. You never miss out on what is truly meant for you. So don't think that you are running out of time to really accomplish anything that is truly in alignment with what your soul craves. You shall have it. And make sure that these fears of missing out, of running out of time, or of not finding what or who is meant for you, make sure that you don't feed these energies, because that's also kind of a negative cycle. You might be someone who's quite insecure and you rely a lot on validation from the outside, from other people, which comes from the way you were brought up probably. So practice some healthy self-love, you know, and I know that as you are healing, this confidence will be built up within you, and you won't find yourself so dependent anymore on what, you know, how other people appreciate you or like what they do to you. Just make sure you stay on track and you don't fall back into old habits, because after all, there is free will, and if your ego, you know, isn't ready yet, then your journey might take longer, but it's definitely part of the plan that now you will get this opportunity to break free from the darkness, to find healing, to fix all your issues, and to be confident and independent and self-sufficient. And I see something. It's not really on the card, but I see FO, foe. Oh my God, is that FOMO, fear of missing out? Please give yourselves a positive brainwash, okay? Speak positive affirmations, claim it, you got it. So let's get the oracle cards. If you appreciate this reading, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment, because that helps other people like you find me. If you don't know what to say, leave a fish emoji. That's how I know you'll be this confident Nine of Pentacles fish or water creature. And if you are new here and would like to join our lovely tribe, then please subscribe and turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content. So let's get some Moonology oracle cards before I get the angel number sticks out. So Spirit, if group number 3 stick to their routine, stick to their healthy plan, you know, what's awaiting them? What's part of, what's the best outcome here? Because you deserve the best. And please don't identify as a black sheep, is what they're saying. Okay, face your fears. Look, it's coming up, cold moon. So there is this this devil energy, right? These fears. Also, we are so conditioned, for those of us, and I'm calling out myself as well, who went through a lot of darkness throughout the majority of their lives. We unfortunately identify with this darkness, and we don't even know what it's like to live without it. That's why I was saying, give yourselves a positive brainwash. You are not your fears. You are not other people's actions. You are not other people's words. You are not your body. You are an independent soul. And you can claim, you know, the opposite of your darkness. And that's definitely what's in store for you now. So you can go through this portal, okay, and make it to the bright side. But there is something about your fears that you need to be facing. Will resonate differently depending on your situation. So maybe this place that you will be brought to will trigger some old fears. If it's not actual therapy, you know, where you'll be confronted with your fears, meant to be. I wanted to pick this card potentially as one of the opening cards because I really love it. You know, it's meant to be. Moon called. 3 people. Again, number 3 is so relevant for you. You've got 3 tools, 3 of wands, 3 people. On this card, 3 here. 3, 3, 3. If you see that number, you know, it's your spirit team confirming the positive. And, you know, just speak to yourself this main affirmation. What is meant to be will be. That will give you so much peace that you are not missing out on the love of your life, that you are not missing out on the career move of your life. You're not missing out on anything. If it's meant for you, it will find you at the right time. So just relax and receive and know that you are not alone. You're absolutely not alone. You're guided and protected. Spend more time nurturing these thoughts, you know. the magical thoughts. So, as promised, let's get the angel number sticks out. How cool would it be if I pulled 333 for you? Let's see. Okay, these are 2, and it's not 333 yet. I'm going to pull a third one. I'm looking out the window. I'm not looking at the sticks. I'm just pulling this one. It's 888. Okay, that's fine as well. So we've got 111, intuition. Take a walk around the block, dance in the living room, or do some simple stretches. Yeah, intuition, if you want to watch group number 2, because you are probably very intuitive and you know all of this. This is just confirmation for you. But do something fun to create the darkness. And I always tell people, you know, what scares the devil the most? When you laugh at him or her. Some devils are female. If you laugh at it, make sure you bring more laughter into your life, because laughter is medicine. Reflection 666. I wanted to say, and I didn't, but now I need to say it. You know, people are so scared of angel number 666 because of Hollywood and, you know, that stupid BS, you know, where it's associated with demons. I mean, if that's what you choose to believe, then it will be it. But I see it as triple love energy, okay? 6, yeah, and the sun is coming out. See, it all depends on what you affirm and what you claim and how you see things. I hope the camera showed it. The sun came out and you saw some rainbows here. Triple love energy. Tomorrow, get up a bit earlier and watch the sunrise as you drink your morning coffee. You know, for those of you who are still struggling in the 3D, there is so much that you can do every day to raise your vibration. Have these sacred rituals. Mine is absolutely my sacred morning coffee that I love and that I enjoy. No matter what's going on in my life, I take the time to fully enjoy it. These little things are what create the magic that will ultimately completely transform your day-to-day life. And 666, 3 times love, okay? And here we have balance, 888. Do something challenging today. Get in a good sweat or cross a task of your to-do list that you've been putting off. I pulled this same number in group number 1's reading. So your mental health and your confidence will also hugely profit from you just being disciplined if you aren't already. You know, how good you feel after finally cleaning your bathroom or doing like an annoying task like washing your dishes or taking out the rubbish or whatever. Like, tick off these annoying tasks and your brain will release endorphins. You know, these little things, if you apply them daily, you will create magic in your life. And trust and believe that what is meant to be will find you, and what is meant for you right now is that healing, which will lead to confidence, self-sufficiency, and independence. Absolutely part of the plan, but you need to co-create with the universe, all right? So group number 3, this was your reading. If you watched it all, and you want to let me know, and if you dare, post 666, triple love energy, okay? And if you would like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Thank you so much to my channel members and to all of my supporters, sending each and every one of you many, many blessings and sunshine, and until very soon, hopefully. Bye.